marriage doesn't work the first time because Ben doesn't like this amount of public scrutiny on his relationship and he wants to keep it private. And after all this time, what does she do? She decides to make the most public spectacle of a relationship possible and force this man into a documentary.
She sure is going hard for someone that's just a friend. Jennifer Garner recently visited the home of her ex-husband, Ben Affleck. While speculation that his marriage to Jennifer Lopez is experiencing difficulties and they are heading for a divorce.
Ben Affleck and Jennifer Lopez's divorce rumors have only gotten more real in recent weeks, especially as Ben himself has now stepped up to reveal exactly why Jennifer can't give him the life that he wants. And in a shocking twist of events, he even decided to spend Father's Day with his ex-wife, which seemed to completely push Jennifer over the edge. Just months before rumors of trouble in paradise started swirling, Ben opened up about the adjustments he made for his relationship with Jennifer when they first got back together in order to actually stay together. In Jennifer's documentary, The Greatest Love Story Never Told, Ben talked about how they tried to avoid the same mistakes that led to their breakup back in the early 2000s. He revealed exactly what made them break up the first time around in the Prime documentary. When Jen and I broke up before, the catalyst for that was the amount of scrutiny around our private life. I had a very firm sense of boundaries initially around the press. Back then, the intense media attention and his firm boundaries about privacy made things too complicated, leading them to call off their wedding in 2004 and leading them down very different paths. However, to the great joy of their fans, Jennifer managed to make their way back to each other in 2021. But with a few adjustments as Ben asked her if they could handle the spotlight differently this time around. The documentary gave fans a huge insight into how Ben and Jennifer tried to protect their relationship from the same pressures that once split them apart, showing a lot of the effort they put into making things work under the constant watch of the public eye. However, Ben even admitted to it being quite a difficult task as they led very different lives, which meant that compromises had to be made. Getting back together, I said, listen, one of the things I don't want is a relationship on social media. And then I sort of realized it's not a fair thing to ask. It's sort of like you're gonna marry a boat captain and say like, well, I don't like the water. We're just two people with different approaches trying to learn to compromise. The documentary was a great way for fans to get insight into their new relationship. And it even covered Jennifer's compassion film titled This Is Me Now, A Love Story, something which was meant to be a fictional depiction of their relationship in which Ben acted in. He revealed that he at first felt very off about being in a movie about his personal life, but that he grew to be very thankful for the opportunity. As he said, I don't really love being in the making of documentary about my personal life, which is why I'm so relieved. It seems like I might be in this movie, but I'm not really. I was worried for no reason. The movie wasn't about me. It was about the ability to love yourself. And that love story is a lot of King harder to find than Prince Charming.
This isn't about me and you. But we take that out.
No, this is what...
That is not part of the script.
In fact, things between them seemed to be way better than Ben had originally imagined all around. However, the fantasy wouldn't seem to last as the two are now seemingly headed towards a very real but still unconfirmed divorce. In recent months, Ben and Jennifer have struggled to balance their personal lives with Jennifer's immense fame. Their relationship has faced increasing strain, leading to them reportedly living in separate houses. Jennifer even fuels some of these rumors by liking an Instagram post about unhealthy relationships, which seemed to talk about how you cannot build a healthy relationship with somebody who lacks integrity and emotional safety, communication skills, doesn't respect your time, and does not have a strong sense of self. Adding to the speculation, Ben failed to show up to the 2024 Met Gala with Jennifer, despite her being a co-chair of the event. A source then only made the rumors worse when it was revealed that the couple was having issues in their marriage. The insider revealed that their problems began a few months ago when Jennifer started having a ton of work commitments and started prepping for her tour. This was seemingly very overwhelming for Ben, who had been promised that they would take things slowly. The source said they are on two completely different pages most of the time, and added that Jennifer is very focused on work at the moment. In fact, things seem to have gotten so bad that the couple even resorted to couples therapy. An insider even revealed that Ben, while not a huge fan of therapy, is participating with an open mind, saying Ben believes in therapy to a point and is willing to be a good sport about participating with an open mind, even though he hates the whole humiliating process. Despite his reservations, Ben is committed to making their marriage work. Although he does not believe the success of their relationship hinges solely on therapy, the insider also sharing that he's never going to gauge the success of this marriage by what happens in the therapist's office. It was even made very clear that Ben is known to have a higher tolerance for conflict and is more willing to fight for what he wants compared to the average person, which is why they truly believed that this could work out. The documentary definitely highlighted the initial challenges they faced due to Jennifer's fame, but it seems like those challenges have resurfaced and perhaps even seem worse than before, as the two were very aware of how different they were when they decided to get back together. It even seems like the two might be reaching a point of no return, as Ben himself has seemingly addressed the divorce rumors, getting into exactly why the two aren't working out at the moment and the way he feels like Jennifer can't give him the life he wants. Appearing on the first episode of the 4th season of Kevin Hart's Peacock show, Heart to Heart, Ben opened up about the difficulties of adjusting to Jennifer's immense fame. Yeah, we went somewhere with Jennifer, I can't remember, because she's so famous and she creates this, people love her, and she really represents something important to people. He pointed out exactly how overwhelming this was for him and even compared their careers, as he doesn't feel like things ever get this bad for him. To me, people are like, hey, I like your movie, and then they're like, ah, J-Lo, it's amazing, you know what I mean? Remembering another very chaotic moment with their family which took them through Times Square, Ben described the fan frenzy as something completely crazy, unlike anything he had experienced before, which was only made worse with them having to take their kids through it. He recalled exactly how hectic it was, saying, we get out of the car, we were going to a play, and I was like, yeah, babe, we're gonna be late. We gotta walk a block and a half. She was like, all right. She didn't say we get out with her, all the kids through Times Square, and the was like bananas. Ben even addressed the very frequent appearance of his seemingly unhappy facial expressions in paparazzi pictures, which people always seem to point out, I don't like a lot of attention. This is why people see me and they're like, why is this dude always mad? Because someone had their camera sticking in my face, and I'm like, okay, here we go. He even emphasized the difference between public and private moments, as he feels very attacked whenever paparazzi find him in his daily life. You can take my picture when I'm at a club, at a premiere, whatever, I don't give a fuck. But when I'm with my children, that's a different thing. The couple's separate living arrangements have only made these sorts of comments more suspicious, as it has been revealed that the two are not only living separately, but are even selling their shared mansion. At first, it was a whirlwind of love, and now that real life is setting in, it's hard. They are both involved in each other's kids' lives and consider themselves one big family unit, so it's been hard for everyone. And to make matters worse, Ben has even been spending a lot of time with his ex-wife Jennifer Garner, which has seemingly gotten to Jennifer Lopez if her Instagram is anything to be suspicious of. In a surprising twist, Ben even spent Father's Day with his ex-wife. He was seen entering Garner's gated community and raised quite a lot of eyebrows as people started to whisper that the two might be getting back together. However, what really made this meetup feel like a punch in the gut was the fact that J-Lo took to Instagram to praise Ben for being a great father. She posted a throwback to his role in Pearl Harbor, where she, despite their divorce rumors, captioned the picture writing, "Our hero. Happy Father's Day." Some people find it very suspicious that J-Lo would post such a heartfelt tribute while Ben was spending time with Garner, and a lot of fans started speculating that J-Lo might have been upset to find out that Ben chose to spend Father's Day with his ex-wife instead of with her. Although Jennifer and Ben do not have children together, they each bring children from their previous marriages changes into their blended family. Jennifer is a mother to twins Max and Emma, whom she shares with her ex-husband Mark Anthony. Ben is a father to 3 children, Violet, Serafina, and Samuel, with Garner. And they've both made it very clear that they see their family as one. And it's definitely not a very good look for him to be spending such an important day with his ex while active divorce rumors are swarming his current relationship. However, others pointed out that J-Lo has nothing to be upset about since she herself has been in talks with Garner. Jennifer Garner has in fact seemed very supportive of Ben and Jen's relationship, and sources revealed that she would never get between them. She fully supports their relationship and wants nothing more than for him to be happy. Do you guys think it's possible that Ben might be going back to Jennifer Garner and that J-Lo is upset over losing him? Let me know down below, and don't forget to check out this other video for more.